Okay. That being said, Muspelheimer, I kind of hope you stick around and you kind of get a better feel about what we're doing. Because I have to admit, it's very clear that you don't know how we run here. And I would love for you to get to know us a little better and maybe change your mind. Yep, if you're still here, that is. But anyway, yeah. Belf 2 with the 10 gift bomb. Thank you, Belf. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I don't know. Cohh seems kind of like you're a punk, Cohh Sus. Look, I never claim not to be a punk or a dick or an ass or any of that stuff. Those you can be those things in addition to everything I'm saying. Yeah, it's not an either or kind of thing. It's Jaya. Thank you for the 5 bomb, my friend. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. What about a monkey butt, says Ninchaka? I'll take it. Okay, so we have to track the 2 missing ravenous trappers. We just found the, my lord, guys. Niff with the 10 bomb. It's Jaya with the 5. Belf with the 10. Black Dynamite with the 20, guys. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. Is this Desperados 3? No, but it plays like a more actiony version of it if you only had one character. Yeah. Did I ever have a goth phase? I never had a goth phase. I had a skater phase. Had a skater phase. Had a rapper phase back in that was a brief one back in high school. But I kind of went from like trying to fit in rapper to skater to what and then skater quickly evolved into just like what I basically just computer guy was what that quickly turned into. Yeah, and then I just kind of stuck with that. And I dropped some bars. I don't have any right now, but I'll see if I can get some later. Okay, so let's go ahead and sleep real quick. First person who calls me a snout is getting butchered. I'm pretty sure we got called a snout about 50 times in our last run. It kills a lot of people. Was I a DJ before streaming? I was. I was not a famous DJ. I was just a, yeah. Jake Oz says, hearing that comment sent to you has depressed me a little. A reminder of the dark side of being an entertainer and the target of jealous bullies that seek to drag others down to make themselves feel better. Jake Oz, it doesn't matter what you do, there will always be people out there that want to bring you down and hate on you. Streaming has done a great job of teaching me how to let that stuff roll off you. That's one of the I always say, focus on the good stuff. Like, and that is very much applicable to streaming as well. Absolutely. I've had death threats over the years. I've had terrible things wished upon my family. I've had terrible things wished upon my children. Sometimes there's people out there that have, and again, and this goes back to what I said to that guy. Sometimes people out there have such terrible things going on in their own life that they can't keep it bottled up and they have to go external with it. And anytime somebody attacks me with stuff like that, that's the first thing I think about is what led that person to, what is going so wrong in that person's life to make them lash out like that. And instead of getting angry at those people and feeling offended, I immediately start going, dude, I'm sorry for you. Like and not like, oh, I feel so sorry for you. I'm literally like, dude, shit must be happening in your life to think that's an okay thing to do. Like that sucks. And I feel bad, and I wish that your life was better so you didn't feel the need to do that. So yeah. Once you get comfort and you get once you fundamentally come to accept what you are and what you do, it helps so much in not having to deal with other people trying to bring you down. And don't get me wrong, it took me years to get there with streaming. Years. As the early guys will tell you, like some early trolls really got to me, especially because at that time I wasn't comfortable with what I was doing. I wasn't comfortable with what I did. I wasn't comfortable with where I am. So, I mean, it takes and everyone can do this with whatever they're doing. But yeah, early Cohh used to get pretty mad as inappropriate sandwich. Sometimes I did. Absolutely. It's a journey, man. It's not a destination. And even today, sometimes people say things that get under my skin. Absolutely. You poke the right trigger, and sometimes I'll get pretty pissed. But you know, but I try to take those opportunities as a learning experience for the next time. So. Midget Man with the 5 bomb. Cybriel with the 100 gift bomb. Dude, where did that come from? Cybriel. Thank you, man. Oh, dude. Jeez, brother. Midget Man with the 5 and Vesper25 with the 5 as well. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support today. Thank you. Inappropriate Sandwich with the 5 too. Thank you, Sandwich. I'm going to eat you. Delicious. I've heard Cohh do a swear. If you were here for my first 3 months, I wasn't holding back. Oh man, I've not always been safe for work.
There they are. Some of Marianne's missing trappers. Turned ravenous with greed. They won't be friendly.
The Olvidado bracelets, these treasure hunters have got to have one. Let's see, let's do this. Oh. Hey, Boat, good morning, bud. Cohh did a swear at the end of Dying Light 2. I did. But it was only a little one. It was a stunned swear. To Bitter Rock supply team from Bitter Rock Dig Team. Found one of the Olvidado bracelets. Come back to Bitter Rock now. Blue Eyes and Hills. Attack imminent. Need help.
Looks like these treasure hunters was after them Olvidado bracelets too. Found one of them at a place called Bitter Rock. Bet you won't be the only interested party.
Be careful as you go out on the land. More Zaganash trappers attacked our village after you left. We're well defended here, but the spirits of Wendigo is growing stronger. We must hope for balance. Hey, Silencer. Alec Elmo, I heard Cohh do a swear while drunk after he stopped cussing and told everyone how sorry he was and gave us tokens. I don't remember that night, but I absolutely believe you. That sounds exactly like something I do. I am so sorry that I did that. Have some tokens. I am so. Oh man. Zinnia, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Cyberoniac, I have no idea, but it's insanity. Yeah, the support in the last 20 minutes has been more than many days. I really do appreciate it, guys. Used to farm tokens whenever Cohh swore back in the day. When I decided to take my channel safe for work, I had been casually verbose and colorful in my language for a good while. So a lot of my cussing happened without me thinking about it. And of course, that's the biggest issue with stuff like that. So anytime when I first switched over to safe for work, anytime I had the swear jar, and anytime I'd swear, I'd give tokens to the channel. And it took, God, it's weird, what, months? It took me months of like having to give tokens multiple times every day. It was rough. Going Rome with the 10 gift bomb. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Awesome. What caused you to go safe for work again? One of the big reasons I went safe for work, because at the time there was like 0 channels that were safe for work on Twitch. I wanted to grow my stream. I wanted to do something that I didn't see. It's the same advice I give to new streamers. Like one of the things you need to do if you want to make it on Twitch is you need to do something that other people aren't doing. And when I started on Twitch, I tried to just do what everyone else was doing. I did that for 3 months. I failed. My stream was going downhill, just like 99% of Twitch streams. And I said, okay, if I want to succeed here, I need to do something different. So that's when I started doing research. That's when I started building all of my applications to help me track trends and stuff like that. And that's when I looked around and realized that there was like literally 2 other channels on Twitch at the time that were safe for work. And I was like, cool, here's a niche. That's one of many different things that we're going to do on the channel to try to make it better. And that was also when I went, that's when I started my stream at 8 a.m. instead of just streaming whenever I wanted. That's when I started really building out the mod team. That's when I changed the focus of the channel to be more like a big guild. I used to be a guild leader. And I started to really kind of buckle down and be like, let's make this a community and not just a chat room. So all sorts of things. Yeah. All sorts of things. But the safe for work thing was one of many things that I kind of put together to try to differentiate the channel.
Around, searching for the bracelet. They won't be kind to strangers.
We found the bodies of our trappers. They were good people. Before this madness took them. If you can't put a stop to this, we will. Marianne Wilson. Thank you to Go and Roam. Oh my God, it's a flying squirrel with the 5 and Zabercell with the 10 bomb. Thank you guys. Engos, from your perspective, how big of a deal is to have a schedule instead of streaming whenever? It depends on your content, but for me, it was essential. It really depends on what you're doing, but like a huge part of streaming is positioning, and that's like there's like a triangle, and that is the right game, the game you want to play, and then the right time to stream it. And lining that up is how a lot of streamers are successful. Not all, but many. And having a set schedule not only gives your community a place to come every day at a certain time, but also can help you take advantage of time slots that are not being well utilized by Twitch as a whole. So, yeah, some people it doesn't matter at all. For some people, it's everything. Ravenous coming down the hills. Want the bracelet. Can't let him have it. Gonna bury it underneath some crates in the basement. Yeb, save us. Hey, every time I had a question, the mod team has had an answer for me within seconds. Great job, guys. Keep it up. Jake Oss with the $10 tip to the mod team. Thanks, Jake. Appreciate that greatly, buddy. So it looks like all of these people have blue eyes. Yep. All right, let's see what we can do here. There's a card over here. Let's get that first. Also, if you do a single player playthrough, people miss less when you have fixed times. Very true. Very true. God, I love that music. Yeah, I gotta get this soundtrack. Oh! I just shot. Sorry, Zane. Sorry, Jane. That's my bad. I might have just shot in the back of the head with a arrow. It's on me. My fault. You're not one of them, Ravenous. Thank Floods. If I'm dying, I want to see a friendly face. Gotta get the bracelet. Get it out of here. Down the elevator in the basement, buried under a crate. Bracelet's down there. Dark. Everything. I love ragdolling in video games. It's the best. What difficulty are you playing on? Very hard. Very hard. Boom! All right, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Weird West soundtrack. Add to cart. Purchase for myself. I'm gonna do this now before I forget. Okay. Install content. Okay. Come on, download speeds. Oh, and it's done. Man. Okay. I want to see. How big is it? Oh wait, is this it?
Touching endless plain, barking swain.
I want to see if we can find that music that was just playing. I wonder if their combat music is on their... Not everyone puts their combat music in their soundtrack.
Don't hurt. Don't kill.
It's really good, dude. God, this music's awesome. Oh my lord, I saw the siren. Really? Really? Another good one. Okay, I'm gonna listen to all of this and I'll let you know if it's the music in there. Oh man, that is awesome. Yeah, dude, that OST is that is awesome. I think I'm gonna have to pop that in the car and listen to it from like beginning to end. What's the best way to get a Steam thing into a car? Maybe I can get the MP3s from like the folders. Oh hell yeah. Steam soundtracks are MP3s? Okay, great. Perfect. 8-track? Yeah, said Dingus. I should convert it to 8-track and then use that in the 8-track in my car. That makes sense. Yeah. What's the OST for we were listening to? That was Weird West's OST. Yeah. Which apparently is absolutely slamming. What I'm thinking is I can download it on MP3 to my phone, and then I can play that in front of my VCR to record it to tape, and then I can take that and convert that to 8-track, and then put that in my car and record that to probably Laserdisc. I think that would be the easiest to do. I just need to find the right cable to convert an 8-track into a Laserdisc, which, I mean, that, you know, Best Buy is, I got a Best Buy right here. Cassette? What is this, 1980s? God. Jeez. Cassette. You hear that guy? I know, you don't own a phonograph? Some people. My poor shovels. Nuriel. Yeah, what can you do, huh? What can you do? Put it on vinyl? Hey, people still listen to vinyl. Make it some mixtape. Like it. CohhCarnage mixtape. The Boatman. I think it's fine, dude. I was playing music from the game. I don't think the devs are gonna claim that or anything. Yeah. The Olvidado bracelet, we found it. We finally uncovered the hidden safe room. Poor kid, one of those Olvidado children died down here, trapped all alone. Seems like she was hiding out for some reason. The bracelet, it was there. I've held it in my own palm. Can't believe it. After all this time, the legends were true. There's some oddities. Strange blue lights in the hills at night. Some of our men chewing on their lips, muttering to themselves. Something in the air. Gotta be careful. Gerard with the 38 months. Getting my PC with a 3090 card. Can't wait to try some games in actual decent resolution. Be my PC next few years. Great channel, great fun, always entertaining. Gerard with the 38 months. Thank you, dude. And congratulations. That is awesome. Hell yeah. Viking Havan says, I've come to Cohh stream just to see if I like the game he's playing. Then I end up staying hours, like a 6-hour preview. Well, I appreciate it. Good thing about this game is if you do end up playing it yourself, your game will be very different. There's a lot of procedural elements in this game, so yeah, if you do end up playing it, it'll be a very different experience for you. We've arrived at Bitter Rock. Ruins are 100 years old, easy, a chill in the air, even in high summer. Olvidado himself built a home here back when he was sane. Stored some mighty fine treasures here, too. Far as we can tell, somewhere along the line, the place was ransacked for whatever riches Olvidado left here, then left to gather dust. Thing is, our information says the bracelet's in a safe room. Sort of hidden bunker in the basement that was never found, lost to time. We're about to find it. Time to get digging. Am I on chapter 3? I am. I'm on chapter 3 right now. Mm-hmm. You got it. Oh, Mrs. Meatball. I 100% did that back in the day. That is awesome. They found us. Blue eyes, lips bitten off. They're coming for the bracelet. Their campfires surround us in every direction. Closing in. Some of our men are turning too. We've got to hide the bracelet. Take a stand. Hope my trigger finger doesn't shake. Spirits help us. Alright, so we're going down here. Oh. Okay. Let's check out the shed before we go. I like how my pigman's just over there eating and chilling. Oh, and I know your posse's lights on, or light on firepower. Hi. Xander Price, treasure seeker. Spirits alive, friend. You come to bust me out of here? Them Ravenous were keeping me here, hurting me, trying to get me to tell them where we hid the bracelet. We gotta grab the bracelet and hightail it out of here. It's hidden in the basement, buried under a crate. Hope they haven't found it yet. Now then, those Ravenous didn't get my pistol. Still got slugs too, and now I got a bone to pick. Take me along and we'll put some of them Ravenous below snakes. Posse is full. Sorry. Squirmit01, thank you for the 5 bomb. Really appreciate that, friendo. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the 5 new folks. Looking forward to getting to know all of y'all in the sub club. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's keep moving. We're going down. What does this night icon mean on the map? Not the first time we've seen this. Oh, God. That's a lot of them. Fortuna Olvidado's journal. Me, Athon, and Eddie, we have a plan. We've got to escape. Daddy's turned into something else, a monster. Blue eyes. He kills people. I've seen it. We have to run far, far away and take our bracelets with us. With these bracelets gone, maybe we can trap Daddy in his town and keep everyone outside it safe. Me and my brothers, we have to split up. The bracelets can't be found together, else whoever does can go right back to Daddy's town and Daddy can escape. Drive it all the way to our old house, back from when we were happy. Then people came, people looking for gold, looking for me. I've hidden the safe room. I can hear them upstairs tearing everything apart, crashing furniture, glass breaking. I hope they leave soon. The last entry reads, there's no escape. The trap door, it won't open. Something heavy is on top of it, blocking it. Tried everything, too weak. Food is gone. Can barely write. Tired. Hope Daddy gets better. Hope I see him again. Damn. That's incredibly sad. Do up with some knives and such. Do. I don't think I need all these shovels. Hold up. Drop you. Okay. There we go. That should open up some slots. Looks like the lead we had in the Olvidado bracelet here at Boulder Creek is legitimate. Investigating now. We're hearing the last bracelet was procured by the Weeks family and is in Galen's Crossing. Bought at auction. Send someone to investigate. Any of your team acting strangely? Bloody lips?
Got a lead. One bracelet near Boulder Creek. The other at your old pal Mayor Weeks' place. Best hope them ravenous don't beat you to them.
Is there a body here? I don't know. Boom. Voice like a cold wind, but you can't seem to make out what it's saying. Dude, there's gotta be some way we can talk to ghosts. Somebody, I think someone in chat earlier said there was an amulet or something we can get. But I've never seen one that lets us do. There it is. Solid gold inscription on the inside, an old home language you can't read.
One of them Olvidado bracelets. Gold. Heavy in the palm. And an inscription in a language older than the West.
Huh. Yeah. Have you heard about the Ixion game? Sounds a little familiar. Hold on. Oh, yeah. This is the space station survival game. Something on our wish list. That thing looks pretty cool, man. Looks very in depth. Be cool. Yep. Is Cohh sponsored to play this? No. Nope. The Weird West devs did not sponsor me at all. They did provide an early copy, but I actually just bought the game and the soundtrack, so I have also bought the game. But they let me play a little bit early. That's it.